I know you guys are used to seeing me in front of the camera, but today I am behind it. And the reason being is because I'm going to be showing you guys my beauty room and what it is that I use to record. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. Now, before I start, I owe you guys an explanation. I have been gone for a while. If you've noticed, thank you for caring about my existence. If you haven't noticed, then shame on you. So I have been, let's sit down for this little story time. Now one of the reasons why I haven't been recording lately is because I have had a terrible breakout on my face. I don't know if you guys can really see, but it has been really bad. My skin was finally doing okay, and now it's not. So I've been trying to minimize the amount of product that I put on my face. I'm not really wearing any makeup because I just really want it to get better. It's like not just on my face, I've also had it all over my chest and my back. I don't know what's going on. It was a product that I was using. I blame it on that product. So yeah, I've also been traveling for the last 2 months. I've been from Vegas to Colorado to Puerto Rico to New York to Europe to Coachella. So I haven't really been home, and that's the reason why it's just been really hard for me to sit in this chair and make new content for you guys. But I am back. I also just announced a makeup class that I will be throwing in South Florida on June 1st. I'm really excited. I will place everything down below so that you guys can purchase a ticket if you are interested. But yeah, my life has been a little crazy lately. My skin has been a little crazy lately. My schedule's been a little bit crazy lately. We also opened up a new business. So everything has just been a little bit hectic, but I do want to get back to YouTube. I do miss it. I do miss you guys. I do miss sharing pieces of my life with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and film this for you guys so that, oh my God, Matt totally bit me. It's not a hickey. Either way, I'm a married woman. I can have whatever I want in my body. But yeah, Matt and I were fighting last night and he totally bit my neck. I have to get him back. Yeah, if you want to see what my beauty room consists of, what products I have, just keep on watching and love y'all. So I do have a bathroom in here. We barely ever use it. It's kind of just there. But here is my beauty room. Let me zoom out. So this is the door, and then this is my beauty room. Okay, so over here, this was the only room in the house that came unfurnished. The rest of our house we rented it furnished, but this one I wanted to put a desk in here as well as my vanity. So you know, I asked for this one to be unfurnished. Over here I just have a bookshelf. What is it that you guys read? But I got a few of these over here. I don't know if any of these interest you, anyone that likes to do yoga or do any type of personal development. Up there we have some of Matthew's trophies. And then I have to pick one of my wedding pictures to put in here, but I haven't decided on that yet. So I've kind of just decorated everything as much as I can. And then you have like this little reject one right here. It's kind of just story things, but maybe one day I'll figure it out. Then over here we have an L-shape desk, and I've just put some really cute little decorations on there. But yeah, you know, this is where I edit a lot of my videos. I do anything for my other business. And then you come over here. These two came with the room already. They didn't remove these, but I didn't really care for them. We're only gonna be here for about another year or so before we move into a house, so it's okay for now. And then these are Matthew's guitars because we don't really have anywhere else to put them. Typically when I film, I have these two box lights on the sides of my face, and then I'll put the camera, and I'll turn on the lights on the vanity itself. And we'll come back to the vanity just now. I have my cat's poop station because I'm a fancy bitch, and then this is her little play place, so she hangs out here. I give her some catnip and stuff. I do have a closet here. I recently organized it. I threw out a bunch of stuff, and I just probably organize things by size, like whether it's fancy, whether it's just a little more casual. And then I have my shoes decorated by color, and then I have down here I have like sneakers and sandals. So I'm really excited that I finally cleaned these out because, honey, it was a mess in here. So now let's go over here and we can see my beauty station. So this is where I do all my makeup. This is where I play with all my friends when they come to get their makeup done. This is where I store everything. So let's go ahead and start with the exterior. Everything that is here came from impressionsvanity.com. It's called a Slay Station or something like that. It was about $2,000, but if I'm going to be honest with you, I would save the money on the drawers and probably go with something cheaper from IKEA, because you will see why as I keep explaining to you what I have in each thing. So I'm sitting in my chair. This chair was from Impressions Vanity as well. Down here I have just something to connect anything that I might have to electrically. I also have a reflector back here. I learned that from Desi Perkins. And then I have my to-go bag if I'm gonna go see a client, which I don't normally do, but rarely it does happen. I usually place it in here. And this is the, what is this called? The Raunyan bag. I bought it off of Amazon. It was like $30, $40, but it's very, very helpful. So on the top of my desk, I have this little wheel right here, and it's also from Impressions Vanity. In here I have like my main lipsticks, the ones that I reach for the most. I've got some beauty sponges. I just cleaned some out and put some into the drawers because it's not necessary to have them all out all over the place. Then I also have this mirror. So I use two mirrors. Oh, the battery's dead. But you press this button and it turns on. I use two mirrors when I'm doing makeup because you have one that's a little bit further away and then you have one that you put right in front of you, and that helps me out when I need to look at things from different perspectives. I also have this mirror back here, and this is more for travel. It comes with a little stand and it turns on as well. I think I just turned it off the other day because I was wiping it down. It had foundation fingers, but yeah, it turns on as well. It's pretty handy when you are on the go, and it's pretty compact. A lot of times I'll take it without the stand. I'll just remove the stand and then I'll open it 3 ways and I'll stand it up like this instead, just to save that space when you're traveling. And actually, I don't know what's going on with Impressions Vanity, but I found this like at TJ Maxx and it was only like $15, so holla at you, girl. I have this phone holder. I purchased this off of Amazon. I think it was like $20, but whenever I'm doing a live on Instagram or something, chances are my phone is up here, and you just put it into this little thing. It has these little rubbers that holds it in place, and it's pretty handy, so that's really cool. On this part right here, I have these new Suva Beauty Hydra liners. They come in like these neon colors. So you get a brush, you wet it, and you put it in here, and it's like really good color payoff. So I'm really excited to try those out. I haven't done a look with them yet, but it's coming, honey. Then I have here my Jaclyn Hill. I have her brush set, and I have her Volt collection. Do I have them here because I use them all the time? No, I just think they're pretty, and I don't want them to go into a drawer somewhere, so I have them out front. The logo for Impressions Vanity. And then on this side, I have this little piece that my sister gave me. It's called it says But First Makeup. I haven't put it up on the wall yet because I don't know where to put it. And I figured that maybe when we buy a house and I have like an actual beauty room, I could find a better place for it. So over here, I have this brush holder. It comes with a lid. I really like that. I want to find some of those little diamonds that people put in the bottom so they could look super cute. I just don't know where to get them, but this is also from Impressions Vanity. And then these cups are just from like TJ Maxx or Home Goods. So I have like my face brushes, and then I have all my fluffy brushes, and then I have all my more dense packing brushes. That's how I have them all separated. Pretty soon I am going to find a new method, just because having these three, I don't know. Maybe I'll get rid of some brushes. And then over here, I have this is like for offices. I have liquid lips, I have mascaras, I have, you know, my brow tweezers, I have my lash applicator. I have so many different things here, between like eyeliners, brow wizzes, just things that I need to grab quickly, but I don't really have a drawer for them. So now we're going to get into the actual makeup collection. So as you can see, I have 3 sections up here. I think we should just do them each one by one so I could show you what I have in all of them. On the side of my vanity, I found this little end table that the inside is a little bed. So my puppy or my cat, they can sleep in there while I'm here filming or putting on makeup. I've also moved the lights a little bit closer so that it's a little bit brighter. When you come in here, I have my most used palettes on the top section, just because I can see them quickly and easily. Why is it zooming in? What the fuck? Okay, cool. So in here we've got Alamad, Urban Decay. This is a Z palette from Makeup Geek. This is probably one of the first things that I ever purchased in makeup, so I will never throw that away. We got the Jaclyn Hill. This was a gift from my best friend. It's a little Mac quad. Let me see if I could open it for you guys. But I had just gotten into makeup. This must have been, hold on, let me get this done. This must have been like easily like 8 or 9 years ago, but I won't throw it away just because it was one of the first like name brand makeup things that I had, and I have a connection with it. So off into my drawer it goes. I got the MAC Patrick Star. I've got the Juvia's Place. This was a gift from my cousin. Now, me personally, I don't think I would ever buy Kylie products, just because I feel like she's shafting people. Her stuff is made in the same place as ColourPop. Doesn't mean it's bad quality. It's just like the way I see it is, if you could save a buck, why not? Also, my nails are super fucked up. Okay, let's keep on moving. Life is life. And then here I've got my Huda Beauty. I bought these actually in, where did I buy these? I bought these in Harrods in London. So that was a really cool purchase. Then I bought this at the Makeup Club here in Miami, Florida, which is actually where I am throwing my makeup class. And this is just a glitter palette, which I had never seen something like this before. So I saw it in person, I swatched it, and I actually really liked it. And I like the fact that it's so many glitters of so many different colors, and it's all on one palette. So it's just like a lot easier than having a bunch of little containers all over the place. This is from Pinky Rose Cosmetics, I believe. Now this is the OG Amrezy palette. Amrezy and ABH, also one of the first like super cool makeup products that I purchased. This used to be the only palette that I use. I know you can tell that it's like they all have dents in them and they're all well loved, but really good memories with this. This has started my makeup journey. I've got that ColourPop and Shayla Perception palette. I've got the Morphe James Charles palette. I also have the Dare to Create 39A. Oh, and then back here, I forgot about this one. I've got the Modern Renaissance. So yeah, that's what's in this drawer. And then over here, I've got the Dose of Colors and Katie collection. I've got the Dose of Colors Sassy Siennas. Here I've got 3 ColourPop palettes, Dream Street, the Cute as Fuck, and I forgot what this one is called. Let's see. I Think I Love You palette. All really good. More neutral tones. I also purchased this little Natasha Denona palette because I wanted to try out her shadows without paying that crazy price, and although this was still expensive, this was $25, it gives you a good sense of the quality of the eyeshadows, and either way they are everyday colors that you can use for anything. You can use them for a bride, you can use them for a prom, you can use them just for everyday. They're really, really great. I've got my Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. I've got the Makeup Shayla, oh wait, no, this isn't the one. This is the City Mini palette by Maybelline. Really good, especially I love that for the inner corner. I've got my Amrezy and Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight over here. I got my Nudie Patootie Urban Decay Electric palette, my Kat Von D, and I've got the KKW and Mario. You know I had to support my boy Mario. I love his artistry. I've been to his masterclass, and I just couldn't go on without having this. Like, look how beautiful these are. Let's put these under the light. They're so beautiful, especially this one right here, that highlight though. So that completes the top 3. Now we're gonna go into the drawers. You have 5 drawers on each side. And which side do we start on? Let's start over here. Drawer number 1, this is where I keep my foundations. I just threw away a bunch of stuff because I've been doing this like cleaning of my whole house where I'm just getting rid of a bunch of stuff. So these are the only foundations that I have left. I probably had like double the amount. They were old and I never really used them. So these are the ones that I have that are the newest and that I use the most. Like you could tell, like, girl, this is well loved over here, okay? Especially like this Hourglass. Love this. And then I had all these sponges up here, but I didn't like the way that it looked. So I figured I might as well put them down here and I'll take them out as I need them. And then in here I have my primers. I've got some Milk makeup. I've got Tarte, Laura Mercier, Professional, Herborian. A lot of times what I'll do is when I want to try a new primer, I'll just buy a mini size online and I'll try that out. And that's a good thing I did it with this one because this one is actually really expensive and I didn't even really like it that much. So but it could be good on another client. It just wasn't good on my skin. So yeah, I have that right there. This is one of the faves right here. This is the Botanic Farm soft cover pore balm primer. You guys will see this in almost all of my videos. I use it often, very, very often. Oh shit. All right, cool. Then see, this is why I told you to save the money in the drawers. This drawer, for some reason, it's really hard to pull out. I don't know if it's because I built it wrong or if it's just defective, but for the amount of money that I paid, this should have been easy to build, and for some reason, it just wasn't. And these drawers are just really hard. So in this one, I keep something that I don't really reach for often, and it's just a bunch of makeup bags. I did just purchase something on Amazon that's going to make it easier for my toiletries and makeup all together. It just hasn't gotten here yet. So depending on how that works out for me is whether or not I will keep all of these. Maybe I'll just give them away because, to be honest, I hate traveling with like 4 million bags. Drawer 3. In here, I have all these little things. I purchased them at Target, I believe. They were like $2 or $3 each. But in this little back tray right here, I have all of my powders. So we've got Hourglass, Coty Airspun, we got the Lancome Absolute, we got the Ben Nye, Laura Mercier, Maybelline Fit Me, we got the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, we have the Makeup Forever HD powder, we've got some RCMA. Those are the ones that I mainly use, but the ones that I always pick up would be the Ben Nye Banana Powder, the Laura Mercier, the Coty Airspun, and the Hourglass. Those are the ones that I use the most out of all of them. And then here I have some illuminizers. I don't really use these when I'm doing my makeup, but I do like to use these on days that I'm not wearing any makeup at all, and I just want my skin to look a little bit more dewy. And I tend to reach for these two the most. So the Mega Glow by Wet n Wild and the Strobe Cream by MAC. And I think this is, I don't remember what shade this is, because I know there's a few ones. But yeah, this is just like the white one. There's like a pink one and other colors, but I always like this one. It's more natural. And then here I've got setting sprays. So this right here is the key, okay? These Morphe setting sprays, not only are they affordable, but they are amazing, and they add this beautiful sheen to your makeup. They melt everything together. It's absolutely incredible. Then I've got Fix Plus. I bought the lavender one and I have the regular one. To be honest, the ones with the fragrance, they don't really make a difference. They just smell nice. So, I mean, it's the same price and everything, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the original from now on. Then I've got this one by Milani. I use this to travel, as well as the Urban Decay All Nighter. And then I've got the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I actually got this at a Makeup by Mario. No, actually, I got this at a BoxyCharm event. So these are the ones that I mainly use for whether foiling eyeshadows or just setting your face or just hydrating after a day, you know, of like full face of makeup, or if you're feeling dry, I like to use these. So that's this drawer. This fourth drawer, I kind of call it like my reject drawer because it has stuff that I don't really reach for. So like in here I have like a little nail kit. I have this, this is a little scissor that I use to cut my brows. I got this at a BoxyCharm event. This was from my Halloween makeup class that I did. Not a makeup class, makeup look. And then in here I have contacts. I got red ones, I got blue ones, some fashion tape. I have this little pouch in here with all types of lip glosses. So I do reach into these often, but my reject section is more like this over here. So these are all just like lipsticks that I don't really use, but for some reason I'm just like, I can't get rid of them. I have like a connection with them, you know? Like these were the first, like these were like a really big thing back in the day, so I used to collect them. And then I have like little Makeup Forever ones. I have some little roll-on perfumes over here. I got my, I think this one was what, Rio by Anastasia Beverly Hill. Oh no, this is Madison. Where's my Rio one? I don't know. But yeah, these are all things that I just can't get rid of them. Not yet, at least, okay? And then on the last drawer, I have palettes on palettes on palettes. And so all these over here, wait, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 Morphe palettes. And then I've got the Urban Decay Born to Run, as well as the Naked 2. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lavish palette. I know, talk about a blast from the past. And then I've got the City Mini palette. This was the one with Makeup Shayla. I dropped it and I broke that nude shade and I hate myself for it. That's why I don't have it in my display one, but it's still a really great palette. I've got the Smashbox, what is this? This is the Cover Shot Soft Light Eye palette. I have the Kiss Professional Hexa palette. This is nude brown. So very, very natural, everyday colors. And then here I have my Lorac Mega Pro. I remember this used to be like the shit, and I just don't even reach for it anymore, but I can't get rid of it, sorry. And then I got my B Bella. These are actually really, really great and really affordable. This is the Slayette palette. And then I have the Maroon Mayhem. And yeah, obviously the rest of my other palettes are the ones that I showed you up here. To this side over here, we're going to go into drawer number 1. And it's a bit of a mess, I know. Here I have bronzers and blushes. These are the newest ones that I've purchased. I would say the Buxom one in, what was this? Mykonos. That was the newest one that I bought, as well as the, what is this? What is this called again? Bare Peach by Burt's Bees, which I was looking for these everywhere and I couldn't find them anywhere. I finally found them in a CVS in New York, so I purchased it. I've got my Butter Bronzer, I've got my Too Faced Bronzer, my Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, my Bare Minerals Bronzer, and then I have blushes like by Hikari, NARS. These are my favorites for sure, the Tarte ones. I've got this by ColourPop, and then I have these blushes by ABH. Over here I've got the Milani. I've got the Flower Beauty. So yeah, those are mainly my blushes. Now when we come to this side over here, I have some more bronzers. I've got the Hoola, I've got the Give Me Sun by MAC. Let me just, this is a mess. And then here I have my highlights. So these are all like Maybelline, Ofra, Mary Luminizer, Becca, MAC. I love this one. This one is like so pretty and unique. I got Fenty Beauty. I got some more ColourPop. Here you've got some Laura Mercier for deeper skin tones. Wet n Wild. These are really good. I have a Jeffree Star one down here. And yeah, back here it's like contour palettes. So I have the Kat Von D. I've got glow kits from ABH. Oh god, look at this one. This one broke. Oh my god, no. Let me put it up here. I won't travel. One thing that I will say is that if one of my products is broken, I will not travel with it. I will just use it when I'm at home. So I've got some B Bella blush kits over here. Glow highlighter palettes. I really wish that these were the type of drawers that opened out all the way. That's another reason to not purchase these, but in the future when I have like an actual beauty room, I will have the best of the best. Now back here is all palettes that are like all super old and very well loved, but these were the palettes that I had before I even knew I was obsessed with makeup. Okay, before I even knew that it was a thing to be obsessed with makeup. So I have this emotional attachment to them. This one actually Matt bought it for me one day coming home from a trip. He always picks up stuff for me at the airport. It's the sweetest thing. But yeah, these are all like super old and I just can't get rid of them because it just reminds you where you come from, you know? I've got some good old-fashioned tape for the titties. Don't know why it's in here, but hey. Here I have my glitters, my liquid glitters, my powder glitters. I have some MAC, a lot of NYX. Here I've got my glitter glues and my eye bases. I've got the P. Louise, NYX. I've got, I think this one is Pure. Pure, Get a Grip. Yeah, then I have here Urban Decay. And then I have all of my little ColourPop shock shadows. I have them all in here, as well as a little bit of Kylie Jenner. This was a gift as well. And this was a gift as well too, but I really love this one. This is by Kat Von D. And then all of these are by Lord & Berry. They're just like these little loose pigments, but they're super, super pigmented. I really like them. And then down there I have this really pretty blue Milani eyeshadow. I've got some more pressed powder shadows as well here as well. And yeah, so, and then I have like these like sample sizes of some primers, eye primers and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much this drawer. So drawer number 3. Alright, so this is mainly where I keep all of my lashes and lash glues, so it's all kind of just thrown in here. My favorites, I would say these Kiss Flirty Lashes are really good. My favorites are Art Whiskies. I just don't have any right now. But these Baddie Bee lashes also are like really beautiful. I have the Fuck Boys, and I think these are the #Baddie. They're really beautiful, really fluffy, like a lot of drama, and they're really great. I have my lash curler in here. I have these lashes, which were a gift on Christmas from my sister-in-law. I have my color switch in here, and then back here I have this little case, And I've got some lip liners, different shades. Here I have like eyeliners, pencil liners. And then back here I just have more like liquid liners, colored liners, gel liners, my jumbo pencils. And I keep those, this is where they live. It's kind of a mess, but yeah, one day I'll figure this out and it'll look a lot nicer. For number 4, I have over here some makeup removers. I have this little dish with a little bit of Palo Santo to cleanse that energy. I have a cleansing balm here, some perfume sprays for when I go traveling. These are just easy to pack, they don't take up much space. Some tweezers, some very like extra fine pointy ones. And then on this side I just have a bunch of travel stuff, so like cleansers, brush cleaners, like I have the Clean and Clear. I have some travel creams, travel serums, and these are the ones that I'll usually take with me when I'm traveling, just so that it's all nice and compact, it doesn't take up too much space. And then on this side I have all of my concealers, and the ones that I mainly use are definitely the Shape Tape. If you can see, I have 3 sizes here. I'm in medium, light medium, and light medium beige. So those are the 3 shades that I alternate between. I also have my Chanel bronzer. I also have the Born This Way by Too Faced, my LA Girl Pro Concealer. We've got some Maybelline out here. We've got some Bare Minerals. We've got the Age Rewind, the Master Stick. This is by Maybelline as well. Here we have another Tarte Creaseless. We've got some color correctors. So yeah, that's what lives in this drawer. I also have this Tantalizer bronzer. Also one of the first makeup purchases that I made. So it's gonna live here forever, sorry. Another hard drawer to open. I think this one's even harder than the other one. So in here I keep a lot of my Halloween / SFX stuff. So I've got my glue sticks, I have an extra light bulb, I've got my cotton balls, I've got my blood, my latex, my rhinestones, my fangs, hairspray, the 3D gel, some little makeup squares, brushes, yarn, fishnets for any textures I'm trying to create. This is from when oh my god, this, if you guys have been watching my channel, you probably remember this. I saved it. I don't know why, it's so weird, but it's the first time I ever tried SFX like this with like different, you know, type of textures and stuff, so I just kept it. It's a little weird, but hey, yeah. Okay. Alright y'all, so that was the tour of my beauty room. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my collection. I do feel very blessed to have a setup like this. I know that this is somebody's dream, but I know that in the future I will have something even better. I know that I will work towards having a greater collection, something more, even more organized, and something just a little bit more extravagant to match me as a person. So again, thank you very much. My skin should be clearing up soon, and we'll get back to our regularly scheduled announcements. Peace out. Love you all. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, tell your grandma, tell your mama, watch my videos, and I'll see you next time.